Hello everyone, I hope you're doing great, and today here I'm going to show you how to research for KDP content and niches. So it's been a while since I've made a video about KDP, and as you can see today I'm here on bookbolt. I have made a lot of videos about niche researching for KDP and other platforms, and I've used free ways to do the research, for example using other platforms and using Amazon itself to find niches on it. And if you are interested in that, you can go back and watch those videos, and you can check and do research using those methods, and that's okay. All right, just this one is just for saving time and getting niches. It's a bit you can get some niches and some ideas faster, and as well as some tools that are helpful. But some other people are asking for how to find niches again, so today here I'm going to use bookbolt. If you already have bookbolt, that's great. If you don't, there is a link in the description if you want to sign up using my link and using my coupon that will give you 20% off. So let's get started. So when you sign up, you will find the tutorial videos here to watch and see to know everything that you need to know about the platform. But here I am not going to show you everything on this platform, because in this video it's about just showing you how to find the niche that I'm going to talk about, which is back to school. So back to school, even though we know that with the situation of quarantine and everything, you still need to work on that back to school niche, because of course people need paper to write stuff and to use to practice, especially for kids that need to practice to write and everything. So we need to give that supply of back to school. So how to do the research is pretty easy. Go to products. Of course I have already done and started on back to school, just writing in here the keyword that you want, back to school, and choose here if you want notebooks, journals, or music sheets, calendar, and general. So I have already done notebook. So of course here you can find the results. So as you can see, there is composition notebooks, which is really has a low BCA, and here is the estimation sales 345, and it's making a lot of money. All right, so as you can see, here is another composition book, another one. So as you can see, they are really making money, and as you can see, you can check more of them. So here I'm just going to show you and go through all of these, because just going through it and going to show you some stuff that are very helpful to work on the niche of back to school. All right, the moment you just need to do research, you don't need to go to each one of these and take time to it will just get you to mess up things. So just favorite things that you want, okay, and it will go to your favorites, which is select the favorite. You can organize it afterwards, go into here. So as you can see, using this here, it will give you related keywords. So going down here, and you can see the search volume goes low. All right, so what you can do with these is add them to your title, all right, as well as description, because people are looking for these. So for example, back to school supplies, it's 35k search volume, so it's really useful to add it to your lesson. So as you can see, all of these you need to work on them and add them to your lesson, right, as well as these keywords. So these you can add them to the back end of the keyword, where we see keywords where you can write them. All right, so as you can see, this one is a composition book as well. So you need to get into the composition book territory. All right, you need to start working on it. Of course, as you can see, this one is from 2019. So one thing that you need to do is just put in as much as you can, because even though this year it's a bit of a situation going on, even if people don't buy it right now, they might buy it next year. All right, so just put an effort to it. So this one is checking for notebooks and everything, you can click on the book and it will take you to Amazon. So I will let this one in here to show you something really cool on bookbolt that will help you. All right, so there is seller. So this one we don't need it at the moment. So this one seller, it just gives you to get this title here and put it in here and search. It will take some time and it will give you all the books that are ranking and doing great for that person, and you can check them all. It's really simple like that, but it's really helpful. For the cloud, it gives you the top books that are selling at the moment that have low BCR. So you can change the BCR range in here. We can do 100k, right, and top 100 on that 100k, and choose whatever you want in here, as well as choose the keyword if you want. So let me just show you how back to school is doing right now, even without choosing back to school right here. As you can see, back to school content is really doing great right now, even without typing in any keyword that indicates for back to school. All right, so here is some data that is hidden. You can choose this and you can click on it and see all the things in here. So for example, the average price that you can put in your pricing, the average BCR, as well as the keywords you can put in the backend. So let's get a look on these books in here. You can see everything that you need to know, like the price, the BCR, like it's doing highly amazing, this one here. And for the average BCR for the past 30 days, it was around 1k, as well as check all this in here. It's all book supplies for back to school. Isn't that amazing? It's a huge market right now if you want to get into it. You need to start working on back to school right now. Don't waste any time. All right, so there is one thing here. So this one is, I have already showed you to save to your favorites, but there is one thing here that's really similar to Merch Informer. If you are already familiar with the platform, it gives you a full idea of how this book performed. All right, so you can see the price of the book. So the person who made this book have put in the price in March like 575, and then lowered it down. Then as you can see, the moment he lowered the price, the BCR got lower, which means got more sales. Then the moment the person got into this lowest BCR, they hired the price again. As you can see, it changes like slightly. Then again, I don't know what happened here, maybe a glitch, but as you can see, it's going right like this. Then it got into 42k BCR, which is high for this book, going from 5k to 45 almost. Then down again, down, and right now, as you can see, it's really performing well. And as you can see, this person got the price to $7. As you can see, it's really interesting, right? So from August 3rd, the sales for back to school are starting. So get into it right now. Just start working on back to school supplies and niche right now. So this is what I'm talking about. By using bookbolt, you have these tools that will help you and give you a lot of things that you need to use right now. Like you see everything, every kind of data that you need to know about this book and more. As you can see, I will show you more, of course. It saves you a lot of time to get and target some good niches and good books to make some keywords like them, and as you know. So you can check all of these if you want to and see their performance. So as you can see here, it's doing well, and now it's 3k. It's pretty good. and it's a simple design that everyone can make. So now let's go to Book Scout. So Book Scout gives you 25 lookups a day. So what you need to do is get this books as in, all right, and put it in here and click search. So it will take some time, all right, but sometimes it takes a lot of time, so you need to do something else while doing research and get back to it later. All right, here it is. It's still processing. As I said, it takes a lot of time because this Book Scout goes and takes all the information from the back end of the book. So as you can see, there is a lot of keywords that's still not processed, but it's doing its job and it's doing great. As you can see a lot of keywords in here. You can click on which one you want in here to give you, like, if you want to see the most keyword that has search volume, or how many items. Like if you want the less items, click on it. But as you can see, it gets messed up because it's still processing, so it gives new data each time. That's why it's messing up. So as you can see, it's really simple and easy. Just go and grab an essence of a book that's doing great on that niche, bring it in here, search, click search, and do something else while it's processing like this. So now we have finished with this. Let's go to keywords. We have 2 in here, and let's go to search first, and favorites will know what it means. So as you can see, these little hearts is where these go. When you click on favorite, it goes to in here, not in here. All right, why is that? Because when you do your research, you don't need to each time go to do a research about this one, about this word, about this keyword here, and it will mess up things. So just hard them, and it will get into here. And when you are finished with your research, go back to favorites and work on each keyword that you want. All right, so let's do it. So I have already searched for back to school. As you can see, there is a lot of competition for some of these niches here. So here, as you can see, there is a lot of keywords for back to school, and a lot of things that you need to take to consideration. For example, this one here is the search volume for Amazon, this one for Google, as well as the cost per click for if for some people that are doing ads. But I think these ads is from Google. I think this bid price is from Google. I don't know if it's from Google or Amazon, and it gives you a general idea of how much people are willing to pay to get into the one spot of ads. All right, so to show their book on that keyword. So like if a person wants to show their book on back to school keyword, they'll have to pay this much money for each click. All right, so it means that there is a competition. That's why people are putting that much money to appear on the search results using ads. So as you can see, here are some related keywords that you can work on, and they are sometimes like shirts that you don't need to use. So go in here and look carefully and see stuff that are not related to other products. So check something like books and stuff. All right, back to school backpacks, so back to school supplies. This big, don't do it because it's a brand, of course. Back to school store, back to school gifts for. So for example, this one is pretty cool. Back to school gifts for teachers. So this one here, you can fatten that niche by making a lot of notebooks for teachers, from kids or from parents to teachers. All right, so get into here and see some new ideas, as well as here like back to school books for first grade. heart, then go and do a research about it. Here it gives you some examples of books that are doing really good with the niche of back to school. All right, check them out. And that's it. You will find new niches by doing this in here. So that's why is bookbolt really handy when it comes to niches and other tools, because it saves you a lot of times. You don't need to go to for example Amazon and put in a keyword and gives you some other keywords that sometimes aren't related. But in this case here you can see all these are related to KDP and back to school for boys, back to school for boys, back to school gifts for teens. It gives you a lot of things that saves you time. So after that you can repeat all this process by doing some keywords from here and check the products, like for example back to school gifts for teachers. Go to products, put the in, and for cloud, and put in the keyword and see what comes up. All right, so that's all for the research and keyword research. There is a lot of other tools in here, like KDP Spy, KDP category, bookbolt lister. It saves a lot of time to list. And there is bookbolt designer. I will make another video about it. It's pretty simple and saves you a lot of time. If you want, just go to here and get ideas. Go to here, and as you can see, it gives you two types. If you want to work on an interior, that you want a customized interior, or cover. As we already know, the white color or cream, and depending on how many pages you are working on, the dimensions of the cover change. That's why some people have some problems when they make their cover. They upload it and they find some problems with the KDP, because they have, for example, a cover of 120 page counts, but they are using cream anterior and 100 page anterior. So there is that problem because the dimensions aren't that well done. So in this one here, you just put in all these informations depending on how the anterior that you have, how many pages and everything, and click submit. So here it is. It gives you all the bleed in here to show you where are the places that you don't need to have design, so it doesn't get cut out or anything. And you have all these informations. I will make a video about this one because there is a tool that it will make your making designs 100% faster and easier to use, because there is some other people that are looking how to do design because they are using Canva or anything, but it's not that simple. But in this here, I will show you a way to get into as many niches as you want, faster and easy, making a lot of interiors, making a lot of covers faster and easy. And here you can see the interiors. This one is free. I have already shown you in a video before. You can check which one you want and get it, and that's it. There is Interior Pro if you have the account of bookbolt, of course, which gives you a lot of things. For example, you can add from here. So to have a unique book on back to school, you need to have some multiple interiors. For example, do as many as you want, and as you can see, I'm just showing you how this interior generator pro is working. It gives you this to add from different interiors. So let's say that you want to make a unique one for kids, so you will go to here, make this one blank, this one will be a journal, this one a music sheet. So as you can see, for a person who's just learning music or something, they will need to write notes about something that they need to remember or something. So this makes you 100% unique than someone that's just having the music sheets repeating 120 times in a book. So this one makes you ahead of that person because you have something that that person doesn't have. So which means that the person, when their book is finished and they want another book, they will come to you exactly and get from you as many books as they want, and they will leave reviews and stuff. That's how you can get higher BCR and stuff. So really, little details make you improve on the BCR and get higher in ranks and get more sales. So this is it, and I hope the video clarifies a lot of things that you need to do to get into the back to school niche. So get started. So for guys that don't have money to start on bookbolt, or just starting making money on KDP, I really understand it. Just try to work hard using the methods I have shown you, of the free research ways and methods that I have done. It really takes sometimes a lot of times to find the right niche to get into, and a lot of time you are just putting it into niches. But if you are a lazy person like me and you have a lot of things to do, like merch by Amazon and other platforms you are working on, and you just want to get into the right niche and see the right books that are doing well and get into them, just invest on bookbolt and use all the tools to the fullest and get to Anterior Pro and make your anteriors unique, so you can make some unique books. Then work and repeat and repeat it and repeat it. For people that are interested on having bookbolt, there is a link in the description if you want to use it, and there is a coupon down there to get you 20% off if you want to use it. All right, and that's it for the bookbolt designer. I will make a video about it, and will show everything that you need to know and how to make the process easier and faster. Stay tuned to that. If you have any questions about anything bookbolt or any other ideas or anything that you need to know or you are interested on knowing, just have a comment down below and I will answer it or make a video about it. And thank you for watching. I hope you're doing great and have a nice day.